everybody, welcome back. I am doing my part 2 flip through of December Daily. If you were here for the first one already, awesome. If not, I have the link below to my part 1 if you want to go kind of rewind and check that out and get caught up to where we're at right here. So we left off on the 12th. I was just talking about being in a car accident, which just kind of obviously sucked. And then, yeah, but everybody was fine, thank goodness. And the next day I was up and out hiking Rattlesnake Ridge, which is a really popular, it's about a 4-mile hike round trip here in the Pacific Northwest. And I went with my good friend Tay, and we hiked with our babies. Literally, we hiked the 4 miles with our babies strapped to us. So you can see my little guy here. And the babies did so well. It was cold, but we had them bundled up, and you know, we got to stop and all of us got to eat like a lunch, and it was just such a fun experience. And you know, we wanted to go for the pictures, of course. But we gained a lot of respect out on the trails. I will tell you that. People were impressed with us. I was impressed too because I have a big baby. This was a picture of our finished decor. And in hindsight, and this is kind of like a recommendation this is just a recommendation on my, like next year, I'm going to make sure I take more pictures of our decor. Like we put so much time, and obviously it's an investment, into our Christmas decorations. So why not photograph that and put it in your albums? It will make it pop pretty. I mean, it's just, and make you feel good. I don't know. So it's just another thing where I kind of shake my head. Why didn't I do that? Anywho, moving on, we took some pictures of the kiddos with my nephews, and both my kids to surprise Grandma and Grandpa with on Christmas Day. My sister-in-law made like a really fun little photo collage, which was awesome. And then here's just some pictures of after that we came home and set up the Christmas decorations. And as you can see, it was on the 13th, super late for us doing that. Just some other fun events we went to. This is our Christmas card for this year. And then I covered up the brand on the back because it was annoying me. So I just put like a cute sticker on there. And then I document my son and our like little hangout spot. We like to just cuddle on the couch there, and I like to look at the tree. And then other fun things, you know, we did. I kind of switched my color palette to pink for this spread, and I loved it. And I think next year I want to focus more on pinks, but we'll see how I feel next year. So here's my card. I put Mom. I stapled some sequins, which I thought was fun. And then I didn't really have a lot going on this day, except some of the major news in our area. And there was a train derailment, which was very sad and very scary. And I was freaking out because my dad takes this commute on his way to work every day in the mornings, and I couldn't get a hold of him. And so I was watching the news and looking for his car just to make sure, and it was just super scary. And my dad was very close to this. He was a couple miles back, and luckily he got to turn around, and thankfully he was not involved in it because he was very close. But it was very sad to wake up and turn that on. So I thought that I would put it in the book just as like a remembrance kind of thing. And then these are just some crafts that I did for the holiday to sell. And I wanted to put those in there. A little sequins pocket. Again, I had room for that here, which was awesome. And then my daughter's just being silly. We made a card for Riley, just kind of guessing what his answers would be, obviously. And again, here we are hanging out at our spot on the couch. I did a little vellum pocket here to add some extra photos, and then just like a fun little tag from a gift we got. And more of the acrylic paint. See how it makes the stuff pop though? And sometimes it can just really calm down your patterns and make you focus on what you want as opposed to just the patterns being really busy. And let me tell you, Starbucks their bags and their cups are like so cute every year. And I think it's so funny scrapbooking it. I don't even like Starbucks that much. I mean, I love their food, but and I'm a big coffee drinker. I just don't go there for my coffee. I just don't care for it. Anywho, My daughter wrote notes to Santa and to her elf, so I hid them in there because they took them with them. So I want to keep them in here, but I don't necessarily want her to see it, and she won't really, at this age, she won't really look in there. And then this was their Santa photo this year, some artwork from my daughter. And then I just did like a little paper clip with a charm on there, which those are so fun and becoming really popular. And then I did more stenciling with some modeling paste. And in this, I did a couple pictures and then some writing. Look, see, I did write. Woohoo! I'm just gonna flip that there. And then this was kind of a checklist that I did on the 21st. I really love doing the end of December daily because like probably the last 5 days because everything really becomes much more festive. And here's my husband's tag. It says Dad, and I did some modeling paste with some sequins and then his answers. And then I love this paper. I love it. And again, I feel like I just didn't really utilize the inside as much as I could, or as well. But I just explained the story of what we did that night. And I used some cut files and decorations to decorate that. And here we're getting into the 23rd, which we had a lot going on. And I was working on, and it was getting really hard to fit things in here. So it kind of hindered me a little bit. And then here we are for Christmas Eve. Macy's Christmas list is there, my daughter, sorry. And then I did some journaling about it. And then it just slips into this little pocket, which I basically cut those out and I sewed it. And I believe this line was from Cartabella. I loved the line this year. And then I took some fun, it's really dark and you can't really see, but I took some really fun, cute Christmas photos of my son without, like he had no clothes on and just was playing with lights. Obviously, we were watching him. And yeah, so we had fun with that. And just some more fun things we did, more family photos. Again, here's an interactive page. I used some, I just did some acrylic paint on the back, used a cut file, added some sequins, super cute. And then I feel like the rest is just not as cute. So I don't know what happens. Anyway, I just did journaling in a circular kind of pattern there, which was fun. And then here is Christmas Day. We did some photos on the porch before we left to go to Grandma and Grandpa's. And then here's just a Christmas tag from our elf to our daughter. And then stories about opening presents. Riley's opening his present for the first time. And then here is another pocket that opens up. I made I put like a little folder with some ephemera, and then this was really pretty wrapping paper from my mother-in-law that I wanted to save a little tidbit of because I loved it. And then we're kind of approaching the end here. And this was at Grandma and Grandpa's. Macy opened up the last gift, which was a huge American Girl doll ice cream truck, something she wanted very badly. And then this is a Build-A-Bear Workshop bag, obviously, if you read it, and then I just kind of explained that. And then I added more Christmas cards in here, and I just clipped it on with a simple clip and a bell. And then on the back is my Christmas card from my husband, which is so beautiful. I love it. I love it. And he just wrote me some sweet stuff. And more Christmas cards in here, which was another one of ours, one from our family members. To Riley, my son. And yeah, so this was just, whoops, I have to cut that out. So this was just an envelope from, this was what our Christmas cards went out in. These are amazing because they hold so much stuff. And these are our other Christmas cards and other ephemera we got from family. So that is it, you guys. I didn't decorate the back, like I didn't decorate anything back there yet. But again, I kind of just I feel like I'm done, ready to be done with this. It's really hard for me to keep doing Christmas after Christmas. And yeah, so Oh my gosh. Thank you for coming back and watching part 2 of my December daily. And again, I have some links below if you want to see the part 1, or if you want to go check out my last year's flip through. And then also I provided a link into my Etsy shop. I do still have some Christmas charms. Like, I get it, like Christmas is not appealing after Christmas, but they are still some available and they're really cute. Yeah, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.